Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Transport Fever 2. And here we have our two ships passing by each other, one carrying our fuel and the other carrying the crude. There, that is a very tight passing right there. That's kind of impressive. A little bit dangerous on the captain's part. They're a little bit crazy, but they definitely passed by each other without hitting each other, which is good. And I like the detail here of the wake behind the ships and the water physics as well. And then we even have the little schools of fish that you can click on. Apparently, they're salmon. So while we were away, I just ran the time a little bit and I was able to pay down our loan. As you can see, we are making good money. The road's making money. The water is on and off just because it takes so long to traverse. The railroad's making real good money. But while we were gone, we did have a couple industries disappear, and I did have to start this line right here just to save this plastics factory, just because this is too good. So this is our first cart here, trying to make it to this plastics factory before it disappears in 10 minutes. So it should make it. I literally just set this up, and that was really the only thing I did off camera. We had a couple industries disappear, like this machining factory is closed now. But we did have others pop up, like this meat processing plant right here, which is right next to the food, so that's useful. We had another goods factory here, a liquor alcohol thing, which is right next to crops, so we could set up a little line right here, and then we could ship that over to our food processor over here. And then does anyone over here need food is the question. You don't need food, you don't need food, so I don't see what we wouldn't be bringing food back. We had another livestock thing here. So around the map, you'll see new industries, like this fishery here. And then we've also had a couple that unfortunately disappeared. But, we'll just have to adapt. That, like I said, that keeps it fun, that keeps it fresh. And I don't remember this fuel refinery being there. That's new. So what we'll do is, I remember last episode I talked all about this coffee route, and I never did it. So I think it's high time we get started with this coffee route. I don't really see anything else that we could prioritize. Maybe doing a short run to get this one started. That should be pretty cheap and easy, just to do wood to lumber, and then just have it go back for now, because we're gonna have it go pick up the steel later and then go to the machines. And dude, those machines can just be trucked into town, to be honest. And we could actually just start a cart for the iron ore to you, and that would make a little bit of money. The question is, where's the coal? Like, that's like, we got all this steel around here, and a lot of iron, and I don't see any coal. Another steel factory. There's coal, and there's coal, but I want to use that coal for this local steel over here. Is that all we got? Is those two coal mines on the entire map? We got this one down here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We might I guess, want to wait to see if one gets placed, or we might even have to manually place one. And I don't remember this plastics factory being here. That's new. And that's actually pretty close to that, but we're using all of our oil for fuel right here. So I don't want to redirect that. Oh, there's coal here. We could do coal to you, and then we'd have to ship it all the way around, which is kind of inefficient because we get paid as the bird flies. So we just get paid for the distance from, I guess, from here to there or over there. Then it's pretty short. Meanwhile, we'd have to go all the way around this peninsula. So I don't want to do that. Like maybe if we drop it off there instead. But yeah, let's just do the coffee. Let's do something instead of sitting here talking. Let's get some action going. There's another coffee refinery. That's new. So we do have some money here. Let's pause it and let's move the speed off paused. Let's move it back to half actually, and this way we actually progress. So let's not pause. Let's just progress through time a little bit faster. Let's go 1 speed. Not 2. Let's just do 1 speed. And actually, if we're going to be paused between episodes, then yeah, let's do 2 speed. That way we get through time faster. I know whenever I'm solo player, playing by myself, I enjoy just doing half speed all the way through. That way I have time to upgrade all of my trains. So we'll do 2 speed, but if it moves too fast, we'll take the time to upgrade everything. Because we don't want 1850s trains running around and all of a sudden we get the 10-wheeler out. You know, that's a almost 1900s train. So this is going to be on the main line between these two. So we are going to have a passenger line go in between. And let's think what else we're going to have going in between. We do have these crops that we can just truck down to this station, which is convenient. Anything else we need to probably these con mats will be coming around, or actually we have the con mats over here that might be coming around. So I don't think anyone over here needs con mats. Yeah, you don't need con mats. You need con mats, but you have con mats already. Yeah, so probably these con mats are just gonna go to Oldbury and Workington. And you'll get your con mats from the other guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have what looks like 2 cargo train, well 3, but we could just do the standard 2 and have a little bit of a queue build up. So what we're gonna do is delete all of this. And I did turn up the music. I hope it's not too loud, but I noticed that you really couldn't hear it back then on the first episode. And let's delete a little bit more of you. And then honestly, what we can do is kind of get the metro going too for each city and maybe get a passenger line set up. Although it's not really profitable until you at least get some industry set up going to the city. Let's go ahead and I think that's probably gonna be, let's leave it a little bit off because this is gonna be a major deal. So what we're gonna do is immediately delete these guys to get some of our money back. And put up a bigger cargo building. Can we fit a large? Yes, we can. Let's just put it smack dab here in the middle. We can add more side buildings in the future, but I just wanted to put that large there to make sure that it fits, and it almost connected. That was almost perfect. We got to do a little road. Is that too short? That is. You're really gonna make me delete this whole thing. And what we can do is actually we can redirect this road to the backside. I think that's what we'll do. We'll redirect everybody behind the coffee refinery. So we'll keep that curve there. And we'll just have this go on the backside of the coffee refinery. We'll leave space because it's going to have to be upgraded to a bigger road in the future once we get actual roads. But we'll keep that straight. And then we'll curve here around the hill. Not that much. A little bit of an angle. That's too much of an angle on that end. And we'll want to curve around. It's a little bit too much because we got the tracks. Let's get a little bit tighter so we can fit our main line in between, and that looks terrible. No. I just want you to do an S curve. Like, is it so hard to do an S curve? This is definitely looking like a country road for now. And then on this end, we're going to keep that curve going out of town. Put a little bit of an angle on it. And then this one should meet up No, I don't want you to do that. Why does it keep doing that? Bad road. I don't know why it does that. There we go. All right, so we got the road on the backside, so the connection's still there. And then what we're gonna do is the same thing we've done on the others, except this time we're gonna need, I think we can do another passenger station in that Newbury proper is what we'll do. So what we'll have is we're gonna need two cargo ports. So what we'll do is we'll put the main line in the middle, and then we'll have this cargo building on that side, and then the platform over here. And that will be the main line in between the two. And then what we'll do is we'll leave those middle blank, so in case we want to do something in the middle, we can. And we'll extend it out one further. And delete those. And actually put them here on the end. And then we'll do the normal rail in between. And then that's what we'll do over here. And then we'll do our platforms. And then that's going to be our cargo station. And then this way, if we have to do any switches or anything like that in between, we can actually do it. I'm not planning on doing it right now, but you know, you got to future proof. You never know what the future's going to hold. So for now, it's going to be pretty simple. but we don't know how much traffic we're gonna get on this. So we'll just keep it like this for now. And then we'll have the middle come out, and then the sides just join it. And that's... Boy, this is a hill. Let's get the smooth tool. That is certainly a hill. Let's smooth all this out. All right, now let's try it. We want you going straight out. And then we'll have... Is that curved? That looks curved. So we'll just have everything go straight out. These guys will... Let's see. Let's not do that yet. We'll have to think about how everything's going to come in and out. First, we'll just get the main line going. Because... and this will go into town. And we are going to have to take out more of a loan. Let's see here. Where do we want the passenger station? Let's look at the... Oh, I already said that one first. What are we... This is what we're looking for. Okay, the residential is on this side. We don't want it near the residential because of noise pollution. So we'll want to keep it over here, which is good. That's where the industry is, so we'll put it right here. Is that even the right side of town? Where are we coming in? Oh, we're coming from... Oh, we're coming from that side. Oof. Well, we'll have to put it over here with the commercial. Let's put a... Let's delete you. And we'll put it kind of into town a little bit. And we're gonna want 2. Because, see, Newberry, let's, Newberry's, we got Oldenbury, Workington is gonna be a line. Easy line, and we could have, actually, that 3. We could have those 3 go together. Newberry, Oldbury, and Workington is a line. Then Workington's gonna go around here to Royal Turnbridge Wells. And then so is Swindon. So another line is going to be Newberry, Swindon, Royal, Tunbridge Wells, and back. We're going to have 2 lines for Newberry, 2 passenger lines coming in from opposite directions. So we're going to have to be on this side of town near the on the residential side of town, just so we can go around town and through it. So what we're gonna do is put our station And we're gonna make it 240 because it is in town. We want to future-proof this thing. That way we just build it once. And let's have it be a little bit further this way. Let's see, we want to tunnel down over that road or go over the road or have the road go under. I'm not sure. If we move it further this way, that gives us more room to do those things, in which case over here we have to do a turn a little bit sooner. So we're gonna have to do a turn coming out, which is fine because trains have to be slow here coming in. And then we'll connect it up to there. And then from here, we will be connecting this up to you. And we have that, at least that part connected. And then we'll go through town. That way we don't have to destroy buildings. Because we will in the future if we wait too long. Out there's fine. It's cheaper to do it now, even though we're paying maintenance on it and it's not doing anything. But it's cheaper to do that than it is destroy half a town just to get out of town. And it's basically just gonna have to follow that road. So let's do the turn. And then that's far enough outside of town where we're fine. Okay, we got the passenger station, and then here's the cargo station. And there's not going to be a through for that passenger, really, because it's going to, both lines are going to end at Newberry. We're not going to go from Swindon to Oldbury. Have to go to Newberry, and then catch the other train. And then this is going to have to go through town to get to the food factory over here. Yeah, so this is definitely going to take some money. So what we're going to want to do is and then this town is going to have that line from Workington go up into it, but that's actually gonna maybe be off this line. And then Tinbury Wells. You're definitely gonna go to Hale. Maybe we have a line from Turnbury Hale Wells to Hale and back. And then just have that line. So we're gonna have one line like that. And then Hale is, and then we have the line from Newberry to Swindon to Royal Turnbury Wells. So that's two lines, and then a third line from Workington, I guess, to Royal Turnbridge Wells. So we're gonna have three different lines coming in here, but we can have some weight. It's just oh boy, other rail. So one's going to be coming in here. You can come in from the bottom. And then one's coming in from the bottom. One's coming in from there. So yeah, we want this on this side of town. which means our cargo is going to have to be on the other side of town. So this is just going to be a passenger only station, which means I shouldn't really build it yet. Actually, maybe I should, because I'm going to have the rail already done, and we can get that line established. So I'll go ahead and I'll build it, and we'll have at least one passenger line done. So again, it's going to have to be on the south side of town. And this is a major town. So let's put a large in it. Because this is going to be in the middle of everything. And then what we're going to need is a road going across. We'll see, this road's useful already. And where does that road go? To the tool factory, which we need. So we'll keep that. And we'll just upgrade that part. Then you continue to go across, and I think you're... Nope, you avoided that houseness. And let's extend you out a little bit, just to delete you a little bit later. Because we want you coming across here. And do we want this to be a main road? Probably yes, because we're going to have trams on it. So we'll upgrade this to a large street, because we're definitely going to have trams running on this in the future, or actually right now. So, and they take up a lane. So let's do that, and then we'll just upgrade that section. And we're gonna have to build a tram line. Yeah, we're doing all of this just so we can build our food line. So we're doing quite a bit this episode, and let's just have it end like that. And that should barely get it, yeah. Actually, can we build a stair to grab it? No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Because the thing is, if you put your tram line on a main road, it automatically makes a light, which is kind of annoying. So you want to kind of set it off a little bit. We're going to want... yeah, probably one each. And this is going to be a main road. So what we're going to want to do is we'll make a side street here. And then put this here in the side street. Then just have him go straight through. Which way do I want? Yeah, we'll have him go on this main road. That way they don't interrupt our truck traffic on the other road. So they're going to come in. We need to make enough room to place a building. And then, can we? Nope. We put it too far. So it is going to have to be quite tight. Let's flip it around. No, we want to go up through this way. Let's get it a little bit tighter. Actually, let's put it all the way tight on this end. Then on the other end, we should have some space. Come on, configure. Barely. And then we'll add, before they start building houses and shit, we'll add a passenger to that end. That way we have a little bit more room. And can we extend this? We can. Like I said, this is going to be a major deal. That automatically did it. Okay, cool. That's not exactly straight, but it works. And what we're going to want to do is use our tram tool. And get that all trammed up. And we're gonna go ahead and go around in a circle here. I like circle routes. Circle routes are the best, and I want the bus tram stop. So we're gonna come in. Most of that has coverage. We're actually gonna go on the side street to that side street, back to this back end, to you. And then nobody's here yet, but what we're gonna do is force them to come down, not on the main road, but force them to actually. I don't really want passengers walking to and forth, but then they'll all go to that one. Then yeah, we'll make them walk to the main one. So we'll just do this short little metro. And we will call this Metro RGW. And that's going around like that. So we're gonna need the deal there, one there. Might as well tram that up. And seeing as that's a tram, what we're gonna have to do is, because we're gonna have our trucks coming down here, so we're gonna upgrade that road and then upgrade this road, because that's gonna be one that our trucks are using. And then I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, we need to buy our vehicle. And our only streetcar, I think all we need is probably 4 for now. All right, we got that one done. We're gonna have to do this. We're just gonna, let's have it play, and we're gonna have to do a metro in every town first. In fact, before we do that, let's just figure out the coffee and get the coffee going, so that way our coffee refinery has coffee whenever we finally decide to do it. And we're just gonna cut right through this mountain pass, and we're gonna cart it. No sense in using a rail. You go right between these two hills. I think that's digging out some of the hill a little bit. That's why that's so expensive. And there we go. Got that connected. And we just want the right side. And that's a nice little indentation there for us. But I don't know if we have the distance. Nope, that doesn't connect. That would connect though. So we're gonna get this set up. I wonder if we can go straight through. Oh, is that still the old one that we have up? We want this one up. Nope, connection not possible. That's fine. We'll just call this Oldenberry Coffee. Apparently this side is north. I always get all turned around in these maps. I don't know which way's what. Then we'll drop it off. Then we'll have to do a normal deal here. We'll do both a drop off and a normal one. That way the carts don't get in the way of each other. So we're gonna do our pickup building. Pickup takes a little bit longer. We want those out of the way. We'll do the pickup on this side of the building. And we'll put it way back, just to give us room. And whether they're going left or right, we'll give them an option. So we'll put a main road here, a large road. And that should connect. What, that doesn't connect? Does that not connect? All right, let's try this again. Let's get a collision. Oh, hold on. We had it. It's there. Let's set it back a little bit. There we go. Now we're connected. And we'll go south, apparently. Connect it up. And as you can see, there's some private citizens already using their normal horse carts to go in between towns. So they'll definitely use the train because it's faster. So there's already a demand between these two towns, which is good. It's useful. We got that. We're gonna need a drop-off. So let's place the drop-off. right there. And we will build a new line from you to you, and this is going to be called T for truck. Newbury Coffee 1. And then we'll even part our truck park in here because it's in between both towns conveniently. And we got just enough space over here to do it. And then what we can do is actually, we can upgrade this part of the road. That way it kind of separates people going left and right. And then that way our trucks will be in the left lane, or carts, and everyone else just continue in the right lane going straight. Not that there's much traffic at this time in 1850, so it doesn't matter. So we are going to do, let's do 20. We're going to need a lot of coffee. You can never have too much coffee. They will spread out over time, so it's fine. So, then this way, the coffee refinery is already gonna have coffee in it whenever we finally set this route up. So we need passenger services. That's what we need to do in this town. Let's finish you off because that's just kind of annoying to look at. And let's square you off without destroying the building. And you're actually gonna go all the way to here. And then that way we have a connection. And then from here, what we want to do is have our bus set up. Or tram. And what I'm going to do is just have the road run a little bit this way. Then on that side's where our tram station's going to be. Let's get that a little bit more straight. So our tram station's going to be there. In fact, we might get more coverage if we go all the way. Well, that doesn't exactly end up straight. Yeah, we'll cut it off. So we'll put our tram station there. And then we need our, tram depot. We need our station on this side. And we probably only need one, but we'll do two just for the future. This town's quite a bit smaller. In fact, what I'll do is I'll do the stairs first. And I'll try to get some sort of automatic connection. And let's see if I can get a connection there. I know it kind of looks dumb, but it is a connection. And then we got this guy. I want you to, well, that does connect. Okay, so let's go ahead and build our metro. I was just thinking there. We're gonna want it to go in a circle again. So, of course, the right-hand side. These might already have space, so we'll just go through town here. One to you, one to you. One to you. And then back to you. And then we got a new machine factory. So we are going to go in this circle. And we are going to call this Metro Newbury. And let's go ahead, and we can't buy the trams yet because we need to upgrade the roads to have tram rails first. So we want you and you. We will want to upgrade these roads at some point, but that's going to be expensive, and we just don't have the money. And I think that's everything upgraded. Pretty sure that is. That's all done. Pretty sure that's the route. Let's upgrade this outer road. Well, yeah, let's just get that upgraded because there's nobody on it now. And then that way in the future, it's there. And we'll just build it here for them. And we'll build this one across, square off the city for them. This way they know where to develop. And we'll want this one also coming across. And then we'll delete this one. And then that way there's a main road right here for them, where they don't have to use the road with the metro tracks. And we need to buy our parts. And again, I think probably 4 will do it for now. But then this way the metro traffic gets used a little bit before we start the passenger trains. And also, even this little bit of public transit does help with growth. See, the destinations will increase it. Let's see, Royal Turnbridge. See, it's already grown 20% because of our public transit. And because we are supplying 50% for fuel. So it's growing at quite a bit pace right there. And let's get you going. So this is quite a bit just to get the metros in. So, but once we get all this set up, then it's all set up and it's good. Now on here, we probably want the rail system going on that side of town. Well, we got it coming here. Gonna go through here, all the way through. Yeah, we might have it going on the back side of town there. Yeah. Well, then that would cut across what will be a major road at some point. But yeah, it'll have to cut across at some point. But it's better to keep it on this top side. That way we don't have to cut across that road. And I'm just gonna delete this for now. What is that connected to? Oh, that town. Oh, and that was a little bit of lag. Where are we? We are here. So we got the rail coming in. Yeah, we'll want to be on this side of town. And what we can do is we can even kind of angle it in. No, we'll want to go straight. Have to tunnel it through this hill. Because there's a hill on either side, and then we just get the main road in the middle. So we'd have to cross, and then cross again. We don't want to do that. We'll just tunnel straight through the freaking hill. And we're gonna want a passenger. And then this is also gonna be a cargo as well. To drop off. Well, let's think about this. The goods are there. We just truck the goods in. The bricks. Where are these bricks coming from again? Those bricks are going south. Your bricks are coming from over here, if I recall. Yeah, because you don't need bricks. You don't need bricks. So the bricks will be coming all the way from there. So we could have one cargo. Honestly, if we're going to have a steel mill here, we could truck the bricks into here. And then just cart the bricks into town from there. And just leave this a cargo station. I mean, a passenger station. That way it's not clogged up with cargo traffic. I mean, it's nice to have busy rails and all, but you don't want it too busy. Let's set it back a little bit. And this is all really poor land. Put it right up on a hill. Let's soften it up a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to go straight through. There's no getting around it. That's going to be expensive, but that's what we're going to have to do. Let's just go straight through with the tunnel. And that is one hell of a hill, I guess I'm going through. Yeah, I guess we do want it level. Yeah, we'll just have to pay for the bridge. And double track it. Said I knew this wasn't going to be cheap. That's why I saved up quite a bit of money while we were offline there. But even now, we're definitely eating into it. Can we even finish this rail? We hopefully are making money while we're sitting here building now. So that's something. Let's fast forward it. Passenger there. Main line coming through here. Or on the back side of there. And the silver ore mine that I was never going to use. So this is definitely going to have to be a cargo station. But... And then I could cart the plastic to there, which is fine. Or what I could do is... I could use... No, I don't want to mess you up with that one. We'll just do a... Do we want to do... No, we'll want to do it on this side. Because, well, the main line's going to have to go around town. Right? You're coming through here. And then, I guess, swinging there. Where's this line going to go? It's going to go Workington this way. And that's going to be rail. And then we're going to have passenger there. We're going to have this one come up. Maybe in... No, we want it kind of straight shot. Well, that's on that side of town. So we're either going to have to go through town or around town next to this line. In which case, when we go back out again, that's going to be a bitch. Because we're going to have this line from that meat factory coming in to that food factory. In which case, we'd want it to go maybe all the way back around and in. Yeah, so we'll just have to do that and have it go on this outside part of town and in. And when that meat comes in, we'll just have to go around town, back in. Which is going to be weird, but it's what we're going to have to do. There's really no other way around it. I mean, we could build... Because we're going to want it to be on this main line so we're not paying for another set of tracks. In fact, we're just going to want it... This is going to be the main cargo for this hail. This is so close to town. So we're going to want it to go here and into here. In reason we got this line here. We might want to just have it. No, we're going to have it go south. Back in. We can have it go above. We could have it go above so it doesn't cross. And then have it come back in. That would be better. That way those lines don't cross. Which means this track... See, the whole reason why we're thinking about this is so I can figure out where to put this track. And we're going to have it be one wide. We're going to have the car go on the other end too. And we're going to have to upgrade this because you're going to be holding a lot of food. And by a lot, I mean these things can make a shit ton of food. Like, you only need one per map, to be honest. And then what we're gonna do is just do our road in. We got a new paper mill. Why does it do that? I don't want you to do that. Stop it. Is that connected? Yeah, that's connected. Let's find out where our new paper mill is. Oh, it's on the water. That's nice. And I believe, well, there's a paper mill right there. So it really doesn't, if you put a new paper mill right next to the other paper mill that we're not using. I mean, we could do the wood to there, and then that would be going back. Well, the goods are there, so it's not that useful there. All right, we got this set. And then what we're gonna want to do is take the main route. It's gonna be on this side of the hill. Like that. And this will be the main line. And we got another save. And we're gonna have to cut to the right of this machine factory. And then we're gonna swing back around. Let's get past it. And then that'll swing back around. And this, like I said, this is the main line for the area. That's why we're just automatically double tracking it, because it will need it. And let's kind of try to avoid that hill. Man, that's a big hill. Let's have this come out a little bit. Which side am I grabbing? Where's the... Okay, the double track's going all the way to there. And there we go. And we have everything tracked. And our coffee's going good. What is the rate of the coffee? 37. 79-second frequent. That's not too bad. I did throw 20 on there, so we'll see how that, if that's able to keep up with the train. And I think we have it almost all the way where I can get the food at least going. And we might barely have enough money to buy a train. Let's have it come out, and then we're gonna ignore that road just because it's not even straight. And then we're gonna have this kind of go straight for a little bit, so it's got room to join up. And we're gonna have this angle you don't want to do that? What about back here? We want this a smooth angle. There we go. Okay, so that's coming off like that, and this is going to come off. That's as smooth as that can get. Let's signal that up. Yes, one way. And then that comes off there, and then that's just an easy two-way. And I don't think I have anything else coming from over here going into that food factory. So I think that's good. For now, at least. I mean, the plastics it's going to be used there, and the plastics is eventually going to go to here, so it's going to be part of that meat line. But that's for the future. We'll worry about that whenever we have to. Actually, this plastics is probably going to end up going over there. Yeah. So it's also going to be on that same line. And we're going to have to do a cargo station somewhere around here. But we'll cross that bridge whenever we come to it. Like this was quite enough. So what we're going to do is set up a line. Not quite yet. We need to do a... Okay, we have you. Do we have a drop-off in town? We do not have a drop-off in town. You can see they're already kind of using the metro. We're just gonna put the drop-off in the middle of town. We're gonna do a... And we had one silver mine go away for another one to show up. Which is on the river. And the actual silver processing's way over there. So again, not a great help. Oh yes, we were going to set up this line right here, which is going to be from you to you. And we actually need to change you. Because I think you need to go to the drop-off and delete that part of the line. That shouldn't confuse you guys, right? That that deleted your coffee, but you guys can figure it out. Um, where was line one? Here's line one. Okay, this is gonna be road. No, that's rail. Truck. And we're gonna do Newbury food. Then we're just going to go ahead and let's just start off with like 5. I mean, we don't even have the train going yet. Although honestly, you have to set up the vehicles first. And I forgot to tell them to wait forever. So let's go ahead and do that. I want you guys to sit here and wait there until the train comes. Speaking of the train, we are finally going to do that. We're going to do this line over to you. And we have a problem. Why do we have a problem? That's connected. You're coming through here. I don't think I set up the signals yet, so that's why it's spazzing out on me. Until there's a couple of signals. And let's get this one done. And then we go further along. Another signal here would be fine. We're just making blocks. That way these trains can move kind of smoothly. And it's gonna go straight through here, which isn't ideal, but we don't have a train running right there now, so we can switch it up later. So it'll just go straight through the passenger station, although I will want to set up a block right there. And then we'll have another block coming out. And I think because it's not connected here, yeah. So line 1, you're gonna want to be on the... Let's figure out what side people are gonna want to be on. You're going both ways. Let's see, if I bring the crops in, the crops are gonna be on this side of it with their own building. That way I don't have to cross. So I'm gonna have it be on the left side here. And then what that means is it's gonna have to cross over on both. So we're just gonna have this, because it's gonna have to go from there to there. And we might figure something better out in the future that looks better with better switches in the future. But for now, this will work. And then this one will be open for now. Like I said, we'll do better switches in the future. But right now, this is all we need. And that should be set up. Let's make sure line 1 is on the correct terminal. It is. Cool. It goes through the passenger station, but we don't have a passenger train running right now, so it's fine. And it goes to there. That's all we need. Besides a train. We should probably get one of those. And we'll put it all the way here at the back. We can always delete this terminal. We will have to delete this terminal. But for now, it works. Then what I'm going to do here is do a nice little one-way signal here. And then just do a double. Oh, we got a new coal mine, which is what we needed. We were very short on coal. We'll find out where it is here in a second once we finish this double switch. And we get our train running. Where is this coal mine? That might be useful. But it's not near the other coal mine that we're not using. So we'll go ahead and do the D3rd again. And it's 1861, so we're almost to getting the next train. And we'll just borrow. It says we're losing money, probably with all the new maintenance. And just as I talked, there we go. And we got the new train. The Borsig, which is quite a bit better than the D3rd, as you can see, for both tractive effort, power, and speed. It's just all around better. So we'll definitely use this guy. And we're gonna do, what are we even, boxcars. We're moving coffee for food. Let's just do 40. And I think, yeah, line 1. We probably need to name line 1. But this was quite an episode. And what I'll do while in between episodes is I'll kind of finish up the metro for Swindon. And I'll just finish up this rail here to this passenger station. It's no big deal. But this was definitely a project that we needed to get done. And we'll sit here and see if the route works out. Because we're supposed to be bringing back food here. So we'll see if that works. And then we can, like I said, extend on that and bring the meat. We could do the fish into the meat factory and this livestock into the meat factory. But the problem is, do we have any farms in the area? Not really. Let's zoom into our train here. And this is our brand new train. And we are going to call this rail. And this is going to be coffee, food, if I can type. Here's our wonderful bridge to kind of keep the ground flat. Going through the tunnel. It looks like he didn't pick up anything, so we're going all the way without any luggage right now. Does he have any coffee? He has no coffee. And I don't think I made a switch over here yet, so we're just gonna have to do the whole run empty. In the meantime, what we're gonna do is manage vehicles, and we are gonna upgrade our other that that should be a T. We are going to upgrade our other trains while we still have a little bit of money. So let's go ahead and knock you off, and just put a single Borsig on there. And I think, what is it? Alt click? Nope. Control click? Nope. Shift click? Shift click moves it all the way. I just want to get these upgraded here while we have the money to upgrade them. Yeah, this is quite a long trip. Let's check back to make sure we do have some coffee being loaded. We do not have any coffee being loaded. Do we have coffee inside? Okay, we just had some drop off. And it's automatically being consumed. It's not going here. We do have a problem here. The coffee should at least be going to here. That's connected. Oh, there it is. Okay. It just took a while. We have 1 ton of coffee, or 1 unit of coffee, finally. And we'll just wait for this guy to get all the way, and then he'll have to turn back, and hopefully by the time he turns back, we'll have more coffee for him. How many vehicles do we have on this line? That's the question. We got 20 vehicles, so that's 40 coffee, which is actually just 20, and you're carrying 40. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably double this up. Unless we want to bring this in and have a little train here. Like, we could have a little train hook on from here. Trains are expensive. I think that would be cool to have a little train going. In fact, I'll do that. I'll get that started right now. And do we want anything else over here? No, that just goes to that. So we'll do a little station over here for this coffee while we're waiting for our actual train to come back around. And we'll do a terminus, and we really only need 160. This isn't going to be a huge train. I say that now. We'll build the street, and this should be very quick. If I can get a road built. Obviously, I can't build a road. Why is it wanting to go on the track? I want you there. There we go. And while we're waiting on the train, we'll get this done. And we might get this built by the time that train finally finishes. We'll have it go pretty straight. We'll turn it a little bit here to the left to avoid the hill. And this is actually just only going this way. And we're not using this passenger station right now. But what I can do actually is have you go. But it's not a great place to combine on the other end either. So I'll just have to do it like so. And then have you come out. And then you merge. Merge. Okay, come out a little bit further. And you don't want to do it. There we go. And then let's just block it up. This signal here is not needed, but it just finishes the block. That signal is needed. And where's our train at? It's just now getting there. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, good thing we're building it. Look at that. It wanted to be abandoned. So let's go ahead and make up our line. I say, good thing we did this. And then we're gonna want you to be in the terminal to the other side. Yeah, terminal 2. I know it's not connected yet, but we are going to connect it. And in fact, what I can do instead is have that I'll have you come out further, and then I'll have you connect way back here to you. So we got that switch. And then we're gonna need you to come all the way to here. Not possible. Too much curvature. Because we're gonna want this guy to go over to this other edge. Well, he's coming that way, he's going that way, then he's coming out this way, and he wants to go on the other one. So I'm gonna have to make these in here two-way. Well, we want them one way going straight through. We're just gonna have to figure this out. Okay, see, that's too tight. You come down here, and then it would turn around, and I don't, yeah, this is all tracked. Problem is we have that switch there. And that's already inside. So what I need to do is configure this, delete that piece of track, have this, of course, connect to you, but also basically immediately crossover. Come on, can you cross to you? Oh, is it because the middle ones are part of the... That's why. That explains why it won't connect. And then now it should. Can I get a connection to that one? Nope. Can I connect to you? Okay, cool, cool. There we go. Finally got to work. Then all we do is from here, we connect to you. And then you're back. One way. No. You coming in. There is no out that way. There might be multiple trains though, so I'll just have it stop there. All right, line one. You are working. All right, cool. All right, we need at least a little bit of money to get line one going before the thing disappears. Oh, you're kidding me. One boxcar? Well, one boxcar it is. And where's our new train? It's right there. Moving pretty slowly. But I did basically pause it. And we will rename line one. And this was gonna be rail coffee. And speaking of, let's go to manage vehicles. And then let's go up to you. And we are going to add a couple boxcars while we have the money. Well, we don't have the money anymore. As long as you get one boxcar delivered, it'll stay alive. I'm curious how much this actual train we did spent all this time on money on will make with the 40. And even if we got 40 available, do we even have 40 available? We don't. We're gonna have to definitely get this other train going. Luckily, it's double tracked, so I don't have to worry about nothing. And we are going to manage your vehicle and add a couple boxcars. I wasn't joking when I just said a couple. Up to 3 now. You can carry 12. Well, this was quite the challenge. This not the challenge, but it was really a lot to get all this built here in one episode. But we got it done, and I'll just keep upgrading this guy. And our metros are doing stuff. And he is coming in. We'll see if we have enough to fill him up. And in fact, what we should do is manage line. And we should wait for him to fill up. And we have a force that's disappearing, which is no big deal. It actually is a big deal. That's one of the force we want to use, but they'll come back somewhere else later. So yeah, it is no big. Actually, I will have to build this system when we're off camera now, because that's disappearing. But let's I need money for that anyway. So let's see what this train here makes. Let's get a front row seat here, coming out of the tunnel, going over the crossing. That's actually a pretty decent crossing right there. We're gonna have to redo this passenger station, but for now it works. And that's both trains passing each other right there. There's our crossing. A lot of rocks. No wonder why people just go around deleting their rocks. Every one of those is an asset. I wonder if there's a no rocks mod. I might look into getting a no rocks mod if it does exist. I'll have to look on the Steam Workshop and see. That would be a useful mod. Just something that automatically deletes all the rocks on a map. This is pretty smooth. There's not too many hills to it. That crossing is decent. That means we're getting close if we're on that crossing. Yep, there's our exit right there. So we're getting there. We basically have a full train. We're 35 out of 40. So we'll see what this makes. We're at negative 235 here for the train. And we're negative 600k in the bank. So we really need this right here. I mean, we built all that infrastructure and we don't have the trains to use it. But here we are. We're coming into the station finally after that long haul and all the work. And we 568,000. Not bad. Well, and we got a new oil well, which is nice. You can never have too much oil. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. And like I said, I'll do some adjustments in between episodes, get some metros finished up, and I think we'll be ready for passenger trains next episode. So stay tuned.